Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Final Fantasy XIII Part 2. We're going to be continuing onward into the Sunleth Waterscape 400 AF.
In 400 AF, the Sunleth Waterscape has been designated a special observation zone by the Academy. But now, strange and disturbing reports are coming from the area. The flan that live in the forest appear to be organizing themselves, with groups of young flan apparently taking lessons delivered by their older counterparts. The Academy research team has nicknamed the phenomenon Flan School. Quietly, the scientists continue to observe and record.
I think we're going to go in there and disrupt this a little bit. School is in session. Let's go find out. This seems like a weird place. Let's go find out.
The forest of Sunleth is a quiet place. I thought I heard a voice. I cocked my ear towards the wind, and through the rustling of the green leaves, I thought I heard snow. As much as I'd hoped we'd run into my hero, it wasn't him that we encountered in the forest.
That sounds like snow to me.
I think there's someone else here with us.
Kupo! I hear a bunch of voices nearby, Kupo.
Uh-huh. That definitely sounds like snow to me. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was gonna change our buddy Mog into his tomato outfit because it just seems to match the flans pretty well. So I do like this song. I'm glad they brought it over from Final Fantasy XIII. It's the one song I think that they did. It's gonna be pretty hard to see items pretty far off, but we're gonna keep an eye out for them. Is this kind of like a nighttime motif, kind of, or late day? Oh, there we go. They're all colorful.
The voices we heard before belong to them, Kupo. It looks like this is some sort of gathering place for the young flan, Kupo.
I've never seen so many of them together.
Looks like they're having fun.
Because you're a judge of having
True,
fun.
Kupo. A bunch of their friends got lost somewhere in the forest and haven't been seen since, Kupo.
Oh no.
That's so sad. No, we should help them find their way back.
I know you mean well, but aren't you forgetting something? They're monsters, and I'm a monster hunter.
Can you be a monster finder instead? Just this once?
Just this once. Alright, come on.
Maybe this isn't a battle zone? Maybe it's just the young flan in Sunleth 400 AF have lost their way. 5 poor flan have wandered into a time distortion, have been phased out of time. Using Mog's power, find them and help them back into this world. Can we talk to them? They're not fighting us, which I find is pretty funny. Oh, what do you... Oh. Alright, what do you find? This might be one right here, actually. Which is a fragment. Okay. Oh, there are still enemies. Okay. It's just not the flan. Fa-chan. Oh, we already got this one. So it's one that was in the other one. Probably. Now we got that too. So we got both of these guys.
Done and done.
So there is one to swing from there. There's one to swing from over here, too. What was this path? Okay, we're down in this corner, too, so we're gonna be able to search the whole place. So let's go this way first. You having trouble over there? I don't think... Oh. Okay. I don't think I can actually hit any of them in particular. Like, they were just like standing outside of my swing range anyway. This looks like a primo place to maybe hide something, but I don't see anything. At least the song's fun. I like this song. The Isle of Arboreal embraces quite a name, but I like it. Oh no. Oh, there are flans. Hey, these guys might be new. And we probably need to get a flan. I think we might have captured one actually. Seeping Brie. That's a new one. It's also a little stronger than the other ones. Okay. So there aren't just those other weak ones. Well, it worked. We actually got both of them. Nice. There we go. Yep, we got the little friend.
That's another little guy we helped save, Kubo.
That's 2 friends so far. Off they go. Okay, well I guess we'll head back. I think we got what we needed. There still are probably unique monsters in this area in general though. It's usually more than 2. Not like that particular part of it, but just the whole area. But we'll find out.
What a good boy!
Here!
What a good boy! The end.
Which way do we want to go? Probably left is better. The one on the right kind of looks like it just loops around, so let's go ahead and go this way. Oh, there's a little family right here too, so this is almost certainly one of the ones we had to find.
Come on, Mog.
Yep, there we go. They just jump off into the distance.
Find our way.
Of course. That is quite a name. I had to look at it for a second before we killed them. Usanagashi. Okay, so this one is sorted out. Do we want to look at that other side anyway in case there's a secret along the way? I guess we should at least go through it once. Okay, yeah, it just goes here. Okay, that's what we had to determine. I suspected. Just giving the scenery a look over in case there's an item hiding in it. Usually there's the gate seal somewhere in it too. Oh, nope, we are on them. Okay. Let's be on the lookout for goodies. Do see flans. So far, that's all I see, though, is flans. We are almost at the end of this trail, so there's not much more time for there to be a secret. Huh. Okay, well maybe there isn't. Maybe we got them all in the first round.
Come on, Mog. Go, Mog.
There we go, we got the carnelian. He's very happy. They're very happy. Oh, he sure did. Okay, let's see if there's anything up in this tree. Not seeing anything. So there are two paths. Doesn't really matter which way we go first. They both kind of about the same length, I guess. There's Chocolina over there. And you just want to talk to us, huh? You're the first one that wants to talk.
We just need to find the last one, Kupo.
Oh, okay. That must be like the teacher, maybe. Oh. So, like, are the Flandits like the ostracized members of their society? Is that probably what it is? The ones that don't want, they're like the bad boys of the school. So that's why it's okay if we are popping them in front of their friends. That's my canonical reason why it's fine. So they don't want us to go that way yet. That's what I'm noticing. So I guess we are gonna go the other way first. Okay. Lush woodland path. Okay, Chocolo could be.
Therapy is a great stress reliever.
You think so? I don't know about that one. Okay. That is quite a claim that you just made there.
Until we meet again.
Of course. Okay, let's go take a peek around. I do see you.
Come on, Mom.
There's their friend, I see him. Celestine.
Don't get lost on your way back, Kupo.
Of course. Oh, I guess we cut scene into it immediately.
Cocoon's pillar is in jeopardy, Kupo. The little ones are up to some kind of mischief, Kupo.
Oh, look at that, we destroyed the world.
I know they don't mean to cause trouble. There's so many of them.
The pillar won't be safe for long.
The little clan are causing trouble, Kupo.
I like how it switched to the Chocobo theme. I kind of don't want to end it. I think this is fun. Do they not know anything better than this as like the bad boy theme? Oh, we're still gonna go this way just in case there's something over here.
This one's mine.
You deserve a treat. Is that it?
I mean, this might be the first time that I've had the full song playing. Also, it's a shortcut back, I guess. mean, I didn't really see anything out there, so I think we're fine. So we have to chase away the flan. I guess we're fighting. Mini flan. Blue mini flan. Can't tame any of them. Also don't have any Libra scopes. I assume we can just come back and like fight them if we want to again, if we need to get their info. They definitely weren't going to live very long. I mean, they were just babies. I feel a little bad. Are you happy, Noel?
Where did they get all that energy from?
This has gone too far.
That's enough!
I've about had it with your mischief. You should be ashamed of yourselves for behaving like this. You should know better. Well, what do you have to say for yourselves?
I don't think a good scolding's gonna solve anything.
They said they won't do it again, Kubo.
Huh? No way.
They also said, she's scary. We don't want her to get mad at us again, so we'll be good from now on. Kubo.
That's a teacher for you.
Right, that's a promise. Now it's time for all of you to go home.
It was then that I remembered Sarah had been a teacher back in New Bodom, and the kids called her Meanie Miss Farron. I'd completely forgotten about that until now. I'll bet she was one of those teachers that was nice when you were good, but could scare you when you weren't. As quick as lightning, she could turn from smiling angel to angry ogre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They're sisters, all right.
There we go. We got the mini flan fragment. We beat up a bunch of toddlers. And we got the gate seal. I was wondering where the seal would come from. I'm just gonna make sure it does what I think. Yeah, we can just do it again if we wanted to talk to the little flans. Okay, did we get everything here? I think we have one. Nope, we have one left. Huh. There's a graviton core here. No way. The self-styled mini-flan musketeers are a gang of 5 kinds of flan who somehow acquired self-awareness. The group consists of Cool Blue, Emo Black, Lady Pink, Mischievous Yellow, and our hot-blooded leader Red. Red is a regular mini-flan. As for the others, it's not clear if they will turn the same color as they age. In any case, scientists are praying that they won't grow any bigger. Okay. In the future, Fang and I are called the Daughters of Goddess, right? It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. When they say goddess, I guess they mean Etro. I remember her. When Fang and I first tried to hold up Cocoon, we felt this kindly strength surrounding us. It was the same feeling as back when I first turned to Crystal. I bet Fang doesn't remember it as well as me. I think maybe it was the goddess we felt. Although the priest back home always made her out to be much scarier than that, so maybe I'm wrong? While we're here, sleeping inside the pillar that holds up Cocoon, Lightning is fighting to protect Etro. I wonder why. Etro is a cruel goddess. She sends Eidolons to persecute dying Lassie, and slaughters her children as carelessly as we spot flies. I don't really know what Lightning's game is, but I can tell you this. She's in a really bad place. When she set foot in there, she had no way to get out. It's hard for her to be heard while she's in there too. So Sarah, you've got to help. Listen to your heart. You might hear Lightning if you do. Hope visited again. We always know when he does. He comes to check on the pillar. Fang and I are lost in our dreams, but even so, we know when our friends are close. We can feel them in our hearts. We're fine here inside the crystal. Better worry about the future. I caused so much trouble for the people of Cocoon, and for Sarah and her sister and their friends and family. Hope, we're counting on you to save the future and stop the tragedy from happening all over again. That idiot Snow is hell-bent on going to the Colosseum. There's nothing there except dead fools fighting for a glory that no one will ever know. Is he really that obsessed with becoming strong? The worst part is, he's doing it for our sake. I really wish we could tell him to forget about us and help Sarah and Lightning. It was our fault that we got caught up in this mess in the first place. If things keep going the way they are, maybe our nightmares will come true and those two girls won't ever see each other again. Sarah, can you hear me? Fang and I just had the most wonderful dream. We were in a place I don't know with a young man and woman who I've never met. They were laughing together, enjoying the moment. They were so happy. When I think that we're helping to build a future for people like that, the weight of Cocoon doesn't seem that heavy at all. Fang and I are here inside the crystal, but even so, we can feel you in our hearts. So Sarah, don't give up, okay? You can make a future where everyone is happy again. I know you can. Of course. Well, that's 6 of the 7. We can go ahead and look at that graviton and see if we get a hint for it. And detected in here. Maybe it's kicking around here and we just haven't finished exploring this region. Let's look around first. I would imagine it would be hidden behind that story a bit. That would make sense to me. We're not immediately seeing it right here, so let's take a walk around and see what happens. Well, so far they haven't been that hidden, so...
You deserve a treat.
What a good boy! Now, everyone!
Most of the other ones have been like hidden, and we've just come across them, so I'm just looking for like a shape that looks hidden. There. Yeah, that I'm not turning around to go back there. Why do you have like a jump signal? Yeah, jumping was no— oh, actually it was just sitting here the whole time. Well, that'll do it. Okay, we'll look at that now. So here I am in the Void Beyond. I heard there's some kind of Coliseum place up ahead. I've got something I need to do there. All I have to do is climb on Shiva and head straight in. Only one thing I'm worried about. What exactly is that Caius guy up to? Okay. So this one is in Erba. So we missed it in both of those places. So we're definitely gonna have to go back and have a better look at it.
What a good boy!
Nicely done.
How's this?
Okay, I think we're sorted on this place. We can always come back if there's something else we think we need here.
Time and memory.
So one thing we can go is go back to Serendipity, see if we unlocked anything new. It might not have, might have. We did get a whole bunch of fragments.
The distortion in time gave... If you present...
Nope. Everything we got was absolute junk. Perfect. Just kidding, it's fine. Okay, so the two places they give us were... well, Academia 400F is a little annoying. Ain't gonna lie.
Time and memory.
This one's easier to get around, but I don't know where the fragment would be for the graviton. It didn't really seem to give me a hint for that. But we'll give it another once over, it doesn't hurt. And I feel like we gave this beach a whole big ol' once over, so we're gonna actually go on the upper path again. I mean, we're at the stage where we're getting these, so I don't think it would hide it from us. So let's go take a peek. I mean, they are all invisible, so in a sense they're hidden from us, but they're not like not spawning or something like that. We just didn't actually notice it on our way through. But I do like this song too. It's so sad. This is basically the song for Fang and Vanille. Just living up there in the pillar. There's two different ways that you can actually organize it. You can organize it to be like in a selection left or right, or you can do the default, which was that's the default one. And that way is the layout of where connects to where's gates, rather than just regions. Like, it does give me the option to switch it. I'm just trying to remember where the graviton thing is in this area.
Good work, everyone.
Look, we got all the actual paradoxes solved. But darned if this area isn't huge.
How's this?
But we'll just like canvas it. We'll walk along the pathways and narrow it down. Like, all the other gravitons have just been chilling invisible in some corner of the maps.
You deserve a treat.
Now the one that I don't really look forward to is the one for 400 AF Academy. That place you just constantly attacked by Seeds, so I'm not sure where it would be. So this connects up to the other path, so we can just take the back side and get there. Silly little robots. I still don't know why the little robots are here in Erba anyway. They don't ever explain this region very well. Other than that, it's where Fang and Vanille are from. It looks like a pretty low-tech place, but there's just these chill little scavenger bot things kicking around. And it looks like it's like abandoned, like a battleship or something like that, or a submarine carrier or something. So it's very interesting, but they never explain it at all.
You deserve a treat.
And all it can be is maybe like a remnant of the. Yeah. Yeah, they did, but it seems like it's probably a relic of the age of like the War of Transgression from before that, like before Cocoon and Pulse like fought. But they don't ever give you an account of what the world was like before it got destroyed by that.
You deserve a treat. Looks like you lost. Looks like you lost.
Bye.
It's also a little whitewashed, so it's a little hard to notice when the things show up. So we're just looking for like a distortion mostly. But none of the other gravitons have had me throw our Moogle to get, so I don't think this one's gonna be one like that either. I have, but it was like probably 10 plus years ago. So like the story is not really new to me. I mean, I say story loosely, like this game is like these two games are full of just a mishmash of lore that they never fully like exposit to you. You have to like read all the data logs for and piece it together yourself. It's all flavored by like personal bias. So it's very interesting, but not well fleshed out. But yeah, they do have the windmills, but we never learn what they're used for because there's no sign of actual like technology or anything being powered by it. They do seem to be functioning pretty well after like 200 years of no one being around though. So they were constructed well at least. Our Moogle friends also are not helping us by telling us there's a hidden object, so... Where is it, Mog? Help us out.
deserve a treat.
Well, I have a different issue with 13 Part 3, and that is that I don't really care for, the whole, Majora's Mask, you've got 13 days to do stuff in an RPG. That doesn't really work for me. Like, they got away with it in Majora's Mask because you can reset the time and keep what you had, but I don't think that's the case in Lightning Returns from what I remember. They just time gate the whole adventure. And I guess I just didn't ever want to get into that. Whereas I like to look around at my leisure.
What a good boy. Here. What a good boy.
But I like 13 and I like 13 Part 2 for different reasons. Like, I like the gameplay of 13 a lot better than this. The difficulty is just not here in this game, and I'm okay with that, because I actually really like the music. And I really like, I like the whole concept of you change the future and you change the past, as nonsensical as that is. Like, this world is so broken. Like, the world kind of made sense in 13 in its own way, but 13-2 just completely shattered that. Like, a world where, like, causality doesn't mean anything is absolutely just bonkers. And they just made an entire society centered around that being a fact. Like, it's almost as flippant with time travel as Dark Cloud 2 is. Yeah, this is where we started. Okay, so it's either out down here on the beach. Ah, okay, yeah. I could see that to some degree, like... I mean, the hardest thing is once you know that building the Crystarium up is a very precise process for effective stats, then it becomes a lot easier. It's the easiest thing to mess up and you can't change it. It's definitely a design choice they made with it. So this game unfortunately has a few systems that are not well explained to new players. And I kind of wish they'd chosen a different method for that. Like, the one for Final Fantasy XIII made plenty of sense in its own right. Like, at least you couldn't mess your characters up. And I feel like we checked all these places, but we'll check again. Like, that's very clearly an abandoned highway. And that's like an oil rig off the shelf. This whole structure is some form of like battle carrier it's like going over into. Like, something happened here. It's like the site of a great war battle, you know? Oh yeah. I don't understand how you do that. Like that. That would be crazy because you couldn't even get the max level at that point. Like, this is the only version of Erba that has this extended beach, but we walked all across it, and I didn't see a sign of this graviton. So if I have to eventually look this up, I will, but it, like, the description pointed us to here. And we did all the paradoxes here. And almost all the other ones have just been chilling. Oh, I see you, I see you. What is this nonsense? Look at how impossible to see that was. No, look at this. That was it. It was just blinking invisibly here on the corner. I had a suspicion it was just chilling somewhere. Nope, this was the graviton core we were looking for. Well, we got our goal. That's Erba sorted. Hey Sarah, it was good to see you, but hard to say goodbye again. Don't worry about me though, I found my own gate, and now I'm following my path. Hey Anole? You there? You make damn sure Sarah finds her sister, you hear? Me? Together you can do it. I know you can. So I don't know if they ever properly explained what the frick Saz is even up to, other than hinting that he just is lost figuring out something in serendipity. They did that guy dirty. Okay, we are gonna have to go to academia. I never actually played the DLCs. It just wasn't something I ended up doing. This should have the DLCs in it. But I think they're post-game, right? I think the DLCs are like post-game content. Well, this place is an absolute nightmare to find this in. Not only is it dark, you're attacked constantly, but you also have this rain effect. Well, I can look into it. Like, if I can't, like, I'll figure it out. I'm just worried about, like, the main game currently. But the real issue here is just finding anything here is going to be a nightmare. Because these spawns aren't like the normal ones, so even if you had like the fragment skills that turned off encounters, I think these guys would still show up because it's just the story of this area. Well, at this point, I might as well just look this up, because this is going to just take us forever. Just because if I know where it is, I could just run there. So let's just save us all some time. It's telling me it's found inside a treasure chest. I think this is going to take us a long time. Well, I mean, he didn't get a happy ending. He was just basically kidnapped from what he was doing. He doesn't even know what he's doing anymore. He was just sent offward to a casino for some reason. Like everyone, like the beginning of the game was basically everyone went off to have their happy endings, although just that not everybody managed to do that, you know? Yeah, there's no way to... Like, it's just certain locations that are like this, and I'm just kind of in one of those locations, unfortunately. Let's get out of this little hole we're in. Maybe there'll be less enemies right here. We can think of it. So it's probably like in the end game area, somewhere over here. That's my guesstimate. So that's the way we even got to this area, right? So we're gonna go just check out these corners. Because I remember I had to fight a monster here. And we did get something for it. So it's probably not here. No time to even think. But I'm gonna move towards the end of this area story thing and hope it's here at the end. And I'm gonna hope that they weren't mean enough to put it in a place where you're constantly being attacked. There's no way to actually run away from battles anyway, so... Your best bet is just to run and let them attack you. I mean, we're eventually gonna have to run past everything anyway to get those map ones anyway. So we're not done with this area as it is. So my current plan is we're just gonna kind of explore this side of the map and then walk back over there to the map guy at the beginning. And hope we see it along the way. Yeah, you can't even outrange them. Yep, this is the end game area. Everyone seems to be having a good time here. So this is the other side of there. I wonder what's down this other conveyor belt that we have over here. Maybe something's going on with it. You wouldn't happen to know, would you, Chocolina? See anything here. Oh, actually now I see something here, actually. Well, I suspected something might be here when I saw this little cubby. Alright, I'll take it. But I suspected it would be at the end anyway. They wouldn't put it where the monsters were, right? Okay. Then we are gonna do what I said before. We're gonna make our way back to the map. We might as well get this all done at once. I'm just glad we actually grabbed it. That should be all the gravitons too now. I'm just glad that we got all those brain blast mini games done last time. Those took me quite a while to do without a guide. I refuse to believe that all the answers are in the lore. I've actually paid attention to quite a lot of the lore, and none of those answers really were from it. And that's right, we do actually have to close this area and come back to get the fencer at some point. But we're not going to do that right now. Well, it was a lot of questions that were something along the lines of, what was the favorite bakery for kids celebrating the fall of Cocoon? Like, questions like that. Like, they were... And then they just picked like 4 different bakery names. I know things like, who wrote the book on math? That the academia centered its theories on and stuff like that. So it ended up just being process of elimination and not like anything you could learn, you know? And then there was the worst ones, which were the troll options that were like left hand and right hand and like red and black, and you just had to basically memorize which configuration gave which answer, and the left and right one never had a consistent one for that. So it just sometimes decided that you weren't going to win anyway. Yeah, I mean, I did figure out like something like 70% of the questions without any trouble, but most of them still took me upwards of like 40 minutes or longer. Alright, there's a stairway on this one at least. At least we're past the monsters. Oh no, I don't have to go up, I have to go this way. That's right. Okay. I don't think I actually have any maps to turn in, but we would have had to come back to them anyway. But let's find out. Oh, we got Vile Peaks. That's fun. Okay. But there's a couple that we can't finish yet because we haven't done all their respective maps. Cool. Let's go back to the Crux. Okay, so we still have essentially 6 zones to finish up there. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and save it. And think about where we want to head to next. I think we just need to turn in those now. I don't think some of these we can actually do right now. But yeah, give me a few moments and we will continue this. Thanks for watching so far.